I'm Tia Borden with MiningIR. Beside me is Bruce Smith, President, CEO of Radius Gold. Bruce, thank you so much for joining me today, all the way from New Zealand.
Thanks, Tia. It's nice to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about Radius and where you're located?
Yeah, Radius is a TSX venture company. We've got a head office in Vancouver. We're part of a gold group, which is about 30 years old, founded lots of companies, and Radius operates out of Vancouver, but our main projects are in Mexico, Guatemala.
And what is Mexico like as a mining jurisdiction?
Mexico is an amazing mining country. Government goes up and down a bit, but they've got a 300-year history of mining. There's mines all over the country. For me, the reason I like being in Mexico is Mexican people love mining. We don't have community relations problems. We always get our permits on time, so it's a good country.
And
really
they're just
good.
Nice people.
They're nice people. Food is good. Yeah.
And you have a couple of projects that you're currently working on. Can you give us a bit of an overview?
Yeah, we are kind of like a hybrid project generator. I personally think that we just find mines, right? But we have a lot of projects, and sometimes we bring partners in to help us develop those. And currently, we've got 4 or 5 projects on the go. We're drilling at the moment on a project called Amalia in Chihuahua, Mexico. It's a low sulfidation epithermal system. We've been drilling there for 5 years. I believe that we've found a small to medium scale mine, but our partners are Pan American Silver, the world's biggest mining company, and they are looking for big mines, of course. So we are continuing to drill, continuing to grow it. I think we're going to, we have had some phenomenal drill holes. Some of the best drill holes in the world at the time the results came out. We drilled one hole 44 meters at 12 grams gold and 350 silver. So that was, the core of a discovery. That one ore shoot alone could probably sustain a small mining company, but our partners are big guys. They want a big deposit, so we're keeping drilling, and it's growing every time we drill.
Bruce, you are a geologist. Can you expand on your background and the rest of the team and the experience that they have?
Right. So I'm a geologist. I'm the CEO of this company, but I would prefer to call myself a geologist. I try to find mines. I've been doing it for 30 years, 25 years with Gold Group. We've found a lot of, not many geologists find more than, not many geologists find mines. I've been lucky enough to participate in several big discoveries in Africa, and in Argentina we found a big silver mine. I think we've got one now in Mexico. We've found some small ones in Radius Gold, but we haven't found the big one. Our team, we've been together for a long time. We have a corporate team that's been together for 30 years. I've been there 25 years.
That's a long time.
In different parts of the group over time. So Simon Ridgway is the founder of the group. He's the founder of Fortuna Silver Mines. Fortuna Silver Mines is it's a billion-dollar company right now with mines in Argentina and Peru and Mexico and Africa. So we've got a good board. Bradford Cook's on the board as well. He's the founder of Endeavour Silver Mines. They got 5 mines in Mexico. So we've got a very experienced board. And down in Mexico, we have a mix of young and old people. I think you need a team with young, smart people and a few old heads around. So my chief geologist, Javier Castañeda, he's 75. He's been in the field 40 years.
Wow. What a diversity.
Yeah. And then we've got Doug, who's just off camera, and he's one of the young smart guys. So we've got a small team, but mix of young and old.
Now, are you planning to return to the capital markets in the near term?
No. If things go right, if the markets go really well, share price goes up, we would take money if we needed it. But we're one of the juniors that's a bit unusual. We haven't raised money in more than, I think, 12 years. We just don't generally go to the markets to raise money. We get money by making deals. Yep. If I'm short of money, I think, how can I find some? And I've grabbed some lithium assets, sold them for money. Last week we were paid $700,000 by our partners Pan American. We keep our burn rate very low, and so that $700,000 will keep us going for another year. I've got $3.6 million in cash and assets in the bank. I don't need money today, but if the markets went really great and share price went up, we might opportunistically take some. But no plans to dilute shareholders. We don't.
No. And what else separates you from other junior mining companies?
The quality of our projects, the fact that we find them all of our discoveries, we don't buy them, they're grassroots discoveries, and we have right now 3 or 4 really fantastic projects. The quality of our partners kind of reflects the quality of our projects. So Pan American is the world's biggest silver mining company. They're not our partners to find a baby project. They're in there to find a world-class asset. We've got another property called Plata Verde, which by the time you see this this TV show, you will see that we've got a new partner, and they're one of the world's biggest mining companies as well. And so we attract those kind of partnerships because our projects are quality, and we have lots of them. And we generate them ourselves. We have a new one in Guatemala that if you go onto our website and have a look at the data, there's more visible gold there than I've ever seen in my life. You walk around and it's a pretty fantastic property called Motagua Norte.
And where is that, sorry?
That's in Guatemala.
Guatemala.
That's in our pipeline. So currently it's an application. It should be granted in the coming months. Guatemala is not an easy place, but it is one of the places, politically it's not easy, but it is one of the places where you can still put in grassroots effort and come up with, a 15-kilometer trend with visible gold all over the place.
And what are some catalysts that investors should be aware of over the next few months?
Well, we are currently drilling at Amalia, and there's good results to come out. We've been drilling on 3 structures. On every structure so far, we've hit big, wide, high grades, and that will continue. So we're building towards a substantial deposit there. We've just put out a resource on a project in Guatemala. It's a starter resource, 400,000 ounces. We're going to grow that and start drilling again with our partners, Volcanic Gold Mines. As I said, I've got a new deal to announce coming up in the coming months with another world-class company that's going to take on a project called Plata Verde. So if you look at our news flow for the last 2 years, we put out something new and interesting every 2 weeks. That's why even in the current markets, which are a bit down, our share price doesn't go down. We just pretty much maintain good share price even in bad markets.
A lot of exciting things happening for you, a lot to come. What would you like to leave our investors with?
Well, just go onto our website, have a look at the quality of our projects. There's some fantastic discoveries. We made them all, and we'll find more soon. I've got a bunch in mind that I'm trying to acquire, so there'll be new ones as well.
Very exciting. Bruce, thank you so much for joining me today.